In this video, you're gonna see us go from Minnesota all the way to New York City. We're going to visit our new sponsor, Topline Pro. I'm going to be speaking at the event. I'm running a sales team meeting with 40 of their reps, as well as a cold call. Then we're gonna talk to some contractors that didn't know we exist before this weekend. Follow along, let's head to the airport. Do you have snacks for me?
Cold chicken.
Cold chicken?
Yep.
That doesn't sound very good. I think we might need to spend some money on snacks. I need real food. Okay, we are in the airport. We're headed to New York to speak at the Topline Pro event. Nate from Tommy Johnny, we just saw him in security. We have some other guys coming as well from BCBA, which I'm sure you'll see later in this video. I think the rules are gonna be no weekdays, only if we hit our KPI metrics on the week, and then you have to be in the office on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 1 to be able to get on later, Saturday or Sunday. That's the rules for the boat. It is.
No.
Can you see that?
We're
flying the most connected, ideal plane, and the most expensive ticket, and they can never have Wi-Fi. It just spent 5 minutes telling me about how good the Wi-Fi is, and there's no Wi-Fi today for 3.5 hours. So, sorry if I missed the 2-hour response window. No control over it.
I was hot. I was in the complete back of the plane. There was a screaming child at all times. It was a great time. There was no Wi-Fi. I might as well fly Sun Country at that point. Every time. They should have to pay you if they don't have Wi-Fi. Like, actually. It's happened twice in the last 4 flights with Delta, yes.
They at least had the 120 good.
We made it to New York. We're probably gonna be late to dinner. We're getting in the Uber. We're gonna drop our bags at the hotel and then go straight to dinner with the team from Topline Pro. And then tomorrow we have the event all day. There we go. Somebody's getting something done. How's it going? Good.
Rate that ad.
Low cost moving. Who would click on that? Bad leads. We're at the hotel. We just pulled up. Our flight was late. We just pulled up.
You guys gonna do some exploring?
No. I'm going back to work, going to bed. I told you I just like to work. Good food and work.
Yeah, 100%.
Ethan knows. Same with Ethan. You work more than me. I don't work till 2 a.m. That's some psycho shit.
Do you have like a sales team or is it just?
We have 2 people. We have 2 setters, 2 salespeople, 4 service people, 2 filmers, and then me and you. She runs all of our ads. She's the one who makes the whole thing go.
I say I'm a professional snack packer. I pack the snacks.
We're walking to get breakfast and coffee. We're getting cultured. There's lots going on. I'm just hungry. Imagine ripping the semi through the middle of this with all the lumber on it. You couldn't pay me enough to do that. That would be so crazy. I didn't know what to get. Coffee and a breakfast sandwich. It's not like Quick Trip.
Sweet.
There's a couple of the American flag ones, and there's a red one and a blue one.
Limited edition, right?
Yeah. For America's 250th.
Yeah, there we go. You want a tour?
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. It's a little crazy over there, but
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah. Check it out.
All right, photo first.
Check it.
Get in here.
Oh, he's coming too.
Check out that smile.
Thank you. Oh, look at those.
Cute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You gotta hold these.
And this is usually not this packed.
Nice to meet you. Let's go. We need those. You got reviews? You got reviews on this wall? That's sick. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
So half of it is like an event space that the people can rent out. It's like $100K a night, and then the other one is just like a co-working space.
You get like access to it if you have an office in the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were one of the first tenants, weren't we?
It used to be the sugar factory, like Domino Sugar, and they kept the facade, like the outside, built this
It
entire
looks
building
sick.
inside. Yeah.
I don't even want to know what this shit runs a guy.
Oh yeah. Ask Nick.
It's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Summer would like this. How far is this coming up? All the way?
This building will be taller than the white one.
Oh,
It's gonna kill our view.
damn.
If you guys were here longer, you gotta take the ferry.
That thing?
Yeah.
From all the way over there or what?
Yeah, I would take it like down by East Village, like down there, by like the bigger buildings.
And it just pulls up?
Yeah, it just pulls up right here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ferry to work. We are in somewhere in New York at Topline Pro's headquarters. The view is pretty crazy. The people are awesome. We just took a tour of the office, talked to some of the reps that talk to you guys specifically. They're all repping our hats now already. I'm about to give like a 45-minute talk on what we obviously teach inside of BCBA and then field some questions because there's a lot of contractors here that aren't inside our program. I should probably make sure that the presentation is set up.
Probably a good idea.
The slides. I don't even know what's on the slides hardly. I'm gonna have to turn around and look at them. Is that unprofessional? I'd rather just get peppered by hard questions.
Speak on the sales thing?
Yeah, is that before the speech?
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have pounded the Celsius. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to speak to the salespeople.
If you want to.
Fuck yeah, dude. Am I just ripping or what? Like,
Fucking rip. Just rip.
what do you want me to talk about?
Mindset, importance of this, what it means for the pros.
Hell yeah.
Who you are if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, sales. Team, stand up real quick. Huddle in. Come on. How we doing today? Good. Awesome. Hey, so obviously a big day today. It's a little chaotic. We've got all the desks crammed in here. We're going to be working close. This is Logan Stindl.
What's up?
He is the founder, president, CEO of Blue Collar Business Accelerator, our newest partner. Obviously, there's been a lot of excitement about this. He asked last night, he said, can I come talk to the sales team? I was like, fuck yeah, you can. So he's actually running stand-up today. So Logan, over to you, bro.
Is this just directly like mindset, get you pumped, like ask any questions? Ask any questions of me too. So we have 670 clients of ours at $1,600 a month that we sell to over Google Meets just like this. I think a big thing is to have like a shitload of conviction for what you're doing for these folks. A lot of them have no clue when it comes to website, internet, anything. They're obviously skeptical when they come talk to you. So the more human you can be, the better, in my opinion. And I don't know if this goes against what we're teaching, but I'm just in. You know, we talked to a lot of them. I myself owned a landscape company for 7 years. Like all of our entire circle is home service companies, like friends, family, employees. All of our employees came from home service. They absolutely love when you are real to them and when you speak to them like you're trying to help them make an ethical, educated decision on what they're doing. Hey, this isn't going to change my life, but I really want to help change the trajectory of the business. You've been living off of word of mouth, XYZ for years. You need to do something differently. Things are moving differently. You guys have a really cool opportunity, in my opinion, like to make a huge impact on these people's lives. It's a small change, but it might be the change that makes them actually do some real shit too, instead of just being stuck at 200K, 400K a mil. When they want to hit the next level, they have to make changes, and this could be like the first little change that they make to get them to the next level for their kids, their family. Like, in my opinion, it's a very important job, like what you guys are doing. Like, these are the people that build everything outside of the city and in the city, to be honest. So, you know, if you want to keep America going and keep it the greatest country, you have to keep the trades businesses going, and I think it's like a lost art. So you got to do your part in helping them and just, you know, being a real human being to them. Cool?
Yeah.
Anything else at all? Questions?
So, Logan also volunteered himself. Sometime this afternoon, he's going to be ripping dials with you. So, if you're like knowing nothing about our script, nothing about, I mean, you know a little bit about our product, and you're going to be ripping a cold dial, getting a pro on the phone, like, how are you approaching that first conversation?
So for me, like, and I don't know what you can and can't say, but for me, like, real language, they respect if you do swear, to be completely honest with you, most of them. Obviously, you're going to get some very religious folks that might not, but I would say the pros outweigh the cons with that. Like, we tell our people, like, you know, say, hey, we're not just some internet company. Like, we're real people just like you, and you can add some swear words if you allow it. I don't know if you do. That's what we do, at least. When we talk to them, we want them to know we understand their speak. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys, like, if you want to be a top rep, you should be watching YouTube. Like, ripping YouTube of home service guys. Like, what is the language they're fucking using when they're on job sites? Like, we have a guy, his name's Tom Mack. Go look his YouTube. He's like upstate New York. Watch their shit. Get their language down, because when you speak to them like that, they're gonna know, like, oh, this dude knows what's up, or this girl knows what's up. Like, it's not some internet company just, you know, hammering the cold call on me, right? So I think that's something that would be really big, in my opinion, of like freestyle. Like, you use that word, people love that, or like, you know, that type of verbiage. It goes a long way for them to know, like, this isn't just another, like, I don't know if I can say this, but like Angie Lead or, you know, Yelp or that type of shit. You want to differentiate yourself from that. And I think another big thing that we've learned is proof first, which is obviously, I assume, taught. The reviews are so important, right? Like, hey, these are real reviews. Look at our company. Please do some research and look at the people leaving the reviews. You know, make sure you check out their site. Make sure, like, if you really want to, you can contact them. Like, we can't recommend you waste their time, but if you absolutely need to, go do your due diligence, you know, and even just like we try so hard to have the proof there to help you make an educated decision. It's not for us. It's to help you feel more informed and comfortable with our products since we are sitting in a building in New York. Because obviously people in the middle of Minnesota don't love that, right? So if you use that type of language, like it goes a long way.
I love it. Logan, thank you so much, man. Okay, so we end every single one of our meetings with a boom. The way it works is we say 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1, and we all clap our hands at the same time. You want to lead us in our boom?
3, 2, 1.
Boom! All right, y'all have a good day. Let's get to it. Thanks.
Good?
Okay, so last night I had the privilege of having dinner with some Topline Pro employees and also our next speaker. And I learned a couple things. So first I'll caveat with, they had a script for me to read to introduce this individual, but I learned 2 things at dinner. One, he hates scripts, so I thought, all right, I'll riff it. And secondly,
Let's go.
He has an insatiable hunger to help people. Not just the way that he spoke, the authenticity that came across in the conversations, but some of his customers were at that dinner, and he would look intently into their eyes, talk about the challenges of their business, and offer them advice in company of people that they had just met. I found this to be like just a really beautiful example of some of the work that he has done. He is the CEO and the founder of Blue Collar Business Association. I'm very, very excited to announce and introduce Logan Sindel.
Thank you. So as you can see, we work with like 1,200 plus contractors over the last 2 years. We have like 670 active clients, and we try to help them with business without having to run paid ads or go to an agency. And that kind of brings me to our partnership now with Topline. It all starts there with obviously having a cohesive social media site. Like that's kind of a given. You need that if you're going to get to the next level. And that's why we use them to partner for all of our guys, because you don't need to be thinking about that. You got jobs to sell, you got things to do. It's the last thing that should be on your mind. So I think that home service below, especially below like 5 million, is really unpredictable. You guys are a small business, which means there's not a lot of inputs into the machine. And when there's not a lot of inputs, things can be a bit unpredictable, which is what the slide says basically, right? You have kind of this feeling, which everybody can relate to. Some months are good, some months are bad. All of a sudden you lose 3 of your best employees in a month, and then it's back to square one. I think that our system, which is what we're going to talk about, helps you mitigate the chances that you have massive issues. And this is not to sell our stuff. I want you guys to take as much free stuff as possible from this talk to hopefully help you when you go back to running your business, right? Because you took time out of your day to be here, which I'm sure, I appreciate, they appreciate. We get that you're busy people. We start by building a brand, and we'll talk about what that is in a sec. And then once you have that brand, you drive awareness to that brand. You need eyeballs, you need people that own homes to pay you. Or if you're B2B, you need people to find out that you exist. And when they find out that you exist, they need to know that you are the absolute best company, right? Because we all know, everybody uses the excuse, like you do concrete, right? How many people do concrete in Texas? I'm assuming, I see it on your shirt. How many people do concrete in Texas? A lot, right? So we need to do something a little differently than everybody else is doing if you want to be the best business and you want your family to make the most money and have the biggest impact on the community. We're going to need to act a little differently than everybody else is. After that, then we can talk about the scaling portion, which they're doing some cool things for that. In my opinion, your brand is everything that the client sees, and that obviously starts with the social media, the site, which they're doing an amazing job of. But not just that, do they see you? Do they see your customers? Who are you involved with in the community? That is more than just having 15 Google reviews or even 100 Google reviews. Basically, what do they associate you with is really what your brand is, right? So like Leaf Tide Solutions, right? Do they associate you with other good businesses in your community? Let me give you an example, right? All you guys probably can think of a local like bar or coffee shop that all of your customers maybe go to, right? Maybe it's a nice neighborhood in a pocket of Texas, and a lot of those homeowners go to that coffee shop. Have you ever done an event with them? Has your brand ever been next to their brand? And they've been around for 10 years, and all the homeowners trust them. It drags your brand up when you surround yourself with people of your community and you actually make an impact in your community. That's the way that I like to think about brand is concrete in Texas. There's gonna be a lot of people that have 10, 20, 30 Google reviews. And if you have 42 and one of them says you stole money, I mean, your life is gonna be hard, right? So it's a lot more than just the reviews, but the biggest thing, again, it all starts with like the site, the Google, the socials. That's a given. It's not, 2010 here and you're, breaking somebody's brain when you have a couple reviews and you just have a website. We consult for contractors and maybe you'll fill out our form and I go to look you up. I can't even find you. That's a problem. And now, obviously, most of you guys in this room, that's probably not a problem for you because you have the service that makes you findable. But you need to think about everybody's gonna go there. How can we get to the next level so we become the go-to solution that people actually wanna pay, right? Because everybody wants to charge higher prices. No? How many of you wanna charge lower prices? No hands, right? You're going for volume? Cheap guy?
Talk was awesome.
Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. I would love to chat too.
Yeah, definitely.
Once I have more time to actually freestyle on shit.
Anyway, longer conversation, but
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
working on our quoting model.
Yes, please.
We're building the ability to nest at like 5 different levels, like we were talking about. Take
Zip it up.
Zip it up into groups.
Yes, please.
Zip groups up into rooms.
You guys are
grades.
gonna have price book, right? Like
Yeah,
where
we
I
have a
can go
price-
into the settings and fucking.
Yeah, and so I was talking to my team.
I will
we're
get
building that now.
every guy
Nice.
that's our client to go into your shit if that gets done.
So
That's the number one
What
thing.
I want to do is introduce you to a few people who are leading
Please.
that, interview you.
Please.
Because we got to nail this.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important.
100%.
But I want people to hear it from passionate
Yeah.
pros and coaches, not just me. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it'd be cool.
If we can do that, I can push people a lot harder because
Amazing.
that's the one thing that's missing for us, like to make it make sense.
Yes,
Is like,
and we know that right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. Anything I can do to help.
Nice.
Because it helps our people. So I'll give my time and it helps everybody.
that's the plan.
Yeah. I want to do one of the flip books where like somebody's dribbling a ball and you go like this and it dribbles, but that would take too long. What's up? Those are nice shirts. Can I get one of those?
Everyone's getting one, yeah.
I want one of those. That's
That's
nice.
I already spilled barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, it's white. That's tough.
Do you actually want to rip dials?
I will. Yeah, that's fine.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Can I see a script? Like what are you normally saying? Just I go off ball. Can somebody show me like a script?
Yeah, I pull up a script.
Like what do you guys normally run? Like what am I allowed to say or not to say?
You can say whatever.
Should I pull up the script?
Yeah, I just want to see it quick. Well, I just want to see it. I want to see it. There's a lot of pressure, dog. I feel like Fishers, Indiana by chance. Okay, sweet. The reason I was asking that is we have clients there, and I noticed you guys do great work in the remodel space, but do you have a website by chance? You're working all the time, huh? Just busy as shit. How far booked out are you guys? You guys mainly do like interior remodel, just that? Anything exterior? Yeah, do you have like 5 minutes for me? The reason being is like, I don't know, what was your plan for the website? Were you gonna freestyle that yourself? Or were you gonna use like a service to make it for you? Would you be opposed to us designing like a full professional one for you for $0 and you could at least take a look at it before you ever pay us? We work with like 6,000 businesses just like you, and we have a ton of clients in Indiana. And you could look us up, we're a real ass company. Like you could Google us right now, Topline Pro. We have a ton of reviews, and worst case scenario is you get to see a site. It takes you no time because we know you're busy on a job site, and you tell us to fuck up if you don't like it. So if you do like it, it's like,
I'll give you a call in 2-3 hours. I'll have a first draft ready to go for you, and I can walk you through everything out.
yo, I'll be real with you 100%, man. I get you. I get your no bullshit. Give me 2 seconds. $300 a month, right?
Yeah, $199 to $499 a month, depending on how much work you're trying to get, how much off your plate you're trying to have.
All right, I got you. What was your name again? I didn't catch that. Looks like you've been doing it a long time. Okay, so this is what it will run you, okay? It's $199 a month. Worst case scenario is you get a couple of leads and it pays for itself. No bullshit, right? I mean, I'm assuming you make more than $199 off of a full bathroom remodel. My guy next to me says that he can have a first draft for you in the next 2 to 3 hours. No. You're good. You're good. All right, talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. I'm listening. The biggest thing, okay, I got you. Keep going. Do you want to wait? Do you want to spend time on something like that, or doing what you do the best, which is you do want to spend the time doing that? Yeah, on the site, right? Yeah, 100%. No, we'll use your stuff. No, you didn't waste anybody's time. So you don't want us to fire you on in your email, no strings attached. You can at least take a look at it. You got like 2 more. No. You got like 2 more minutes for me? Can I at least ask a question or two? All right, talk to you later. I need more shots on goal than 1. That doesn't feel right. Our boy Nate from Tommy Johnny is just ripping on stage, just looking pretty, like always, if you see. Probably not doing a whole lot, but he's up there.
Obviously, in the mentorship stuff, like, are you scaling smaller companies or are you scaling, like, bigger? Like, we're not that big. We're going to do $1 million next year, but we want to know, like, can we get to $5 million, $10 million with this?
Can you?
Yeah, no, I know we can.
100%.
Yeah.
We have a large range of customers. Our biggest one has 60 employees, which I assume is a lot bigger than you. Smallest one is a guy that's doing it part-time on the side. He's a firefighter, for example. We have a lot of those guys too, and everywhere between. But there is a misconception, in my opinion. Business is business, to be honest with you. If you're delivering a service, it doesn't matter if you're at $1 million or 10 million. The same things are going to get you to 10 that got you to 1, to be completely honest with you. Like, sometimes we see guys that are maybe doing 3 million in our program. They almost feel like they're better than somebody that's doing like $1 million, for example. Where like you guys are at roughly $1 million, right? Correctly?
Yeah.
So I would maybe bet on you guys over somebody in our program that's doing 3 million if I don't believe in him as an entrepreneur, because you got to go out and execute the tasks that we tell you to do. So it really applies to all businesses. Like, you can take our principles and go as far north as you want, to be honest with you.
And then like, what's like, if we were to join, I know it's like every 3 months there's like a new thing, right?
No. So the first 3 months, I mean, there's 3 deliverables. One is the phases, which is the trainings. That's like us putting the resources and the knowledge together in the correct order, right? Think about like if you were to build a house, you did it opposite. It doesn't work, which is why like information vomit on YouTube or ChatGPT sometimes doesn't work the best, because you have to package it correctly to get an outcome, right?
Yeah.
Just like when you run a play, you're playing football, you can't run the play backwards, even with the same players out there, right? Same shit has to happen in the right order. So really one of the biggest things is putting it together in the order that it needs to be executed in. Second thing is you have a full-time guy that helps you. Third thing is the community. But the 3 months is our main 3 phases. After those 3 months, if you want to continue with us, we drop the price. And you can decide if you like us and want to stay. We don't force you to. And then there's in-person events. You can meet with me. There's a whole ton of shit that you can do after the first 3 months.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's your choice. Like, we don't lock you into a contract. You get to decide. If we earn your money, we make you enough money, you see the value to it, we'd love to keep you around. We don't force you to be.
At the end of the day, it's not life or death.
Yeah.
Education is the best thing.
We both know, literally said it before, mentorship is like the highest like return on investment.
I also, honestly, like, I want to go away from the word coach and mentorship. Like, we're helping you, but we have a full-ass team that's very good at what we do. Like, it's not just me. We have systems and processes and people that will talk to you all the time, and the best practices of all of our companies. And you can do the math. Like, do the math. If it's 670 companies under our management, the average one does even 500K. Do the math on how much that is in revenue. It's a lot, right? So, like, it's not just me. Like, you're learning just as much from our other killers as you are from me. We just put it together. The brotherhood of the community.
Building a relationship.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think most of you guys raise your hand for under $1 million. I think you're going to get really distracted by a lot that's always said. You think that there's always an easier, faster way. And sometimes you look at the top and you try to copy some of those things that are going on. And sometimes it's not the best use of your time. So I think like it's the classic woman in the red dress distraction. We help a shitload of people underneath the mill and well above it. And I would say the people that get past it very successfully and profitably, they're very focused on the basics of actually running a business correctly, building a brand, delivering a product, and continuing to just move one day over the other. Instead of like, maybe I should get into this industry, maybe I should do that. People get distracted so easily and kind of cling on to small things that they hear, and it sends them down the wrong rabbit hole for 2-3 years, and you don't get those 2-3 years back.
We just wrapped up for the day. We're headed to a super nice pizza place that Rob recommended here. You're coming with us, right? And he's coming with us, and then all of our boys that are clients that were able to come out. So let's go there now, because I'm hungry. We're walking to get pizza, I guess. It's kind of hot outside.
Even though there was a buttload of free pizza in there,
There was a buttload of free pizza in there, but the nice gentlemen from Topline Pro are taking care of us and taking us to the really good pizza place, not the average pizza place.
You didn't make a website sale though when you did your cold call.
They only gave me one person that answered.
Each sale is a thing.
Well, then we got to go back to their office. They gave me one chance. I need more reps than one. Do you want to know what screwed me, actually? It was when I had to ask, what is the process? And he was about to say yes. Like, he was about to say yes, yeah. He was about to be like, yeah, I'll for sure take, because I was like, you want a free version? Like, we'll get it whipped up and sent to you. He's like, all right, what does that look like? And then I had to ask a bunch of questions, and it lost him. Yeah, I had to turn around because I didn't know, and I didn't want to promise him a price that's not the thing, because I just... I should have just sold them with our offer, because our offer is different. Like they don't do like the free month, and it's more expensive. So I was close.
Yeah, so this is Lindustry Pizza, one of the most famous pizza shops in all of New York. This is their signature pie, the Lindustry. Then we got their second signature pie, the fig, jam, and bacon. Absolutely delicious.
That's what Nick said to get.
Yeah, this is like top seller. And then we got the classic beef pepperoni.
Appreciate it. I'm pumped to eat. I'm so hungry. Thank you guys. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what it is. It's good. We're wrapping up. We're back at the airport. I just hit Summer with my luggage because she doesn't know how to walk, and I'm carrying both bags. No, you don't know how to walk. We are going back to Minnesota. We have a group call tonight with all the contractors. It was a great time out here. The people from Topline were amazing. We spent last night having dinner with some of our guys, some of their customers and clients that aren't our members. Back to the plane. Hopefully it has Wi-Fi this time. We're back in Minnesota from the Topline Pro event. Good news, there was Wi-Fi on the plane on the way home. We came home to the whole warehouse painted, which is sick. Make sure you keep following along as we build this entire building out. Make sure if you're not subscribed, please do so. And lastly, if you are a contractor that is wanting to grow your business, you should book a free consult with our team and the top link down below. We want to talk to you. As always, violent action towards the goal.